Oh man, one thing that I took immediately, man, I gotta be able to talk to Brewer at some point, on camera, off camera, just to find out where he get that fight. You know what I mean? The fight in the dog. It's one of those situations. Cause man, I'm 6'8", 286 right now.
Yeah.
I feel like I can go put on pads, and we don't need to put the ball down and say height or nothing, but let's just go stand there, and I probably could fit in a little bit.
Yes.
By the profile.
I would say put you at the end.
Man, Brewer, I had to ask Ramon, hey man, is he an end coming off? What is he? Is he supposed to be putting his hand in the dirt to come off?
Who's that middle linebacker?
You know what I'm saying?
Who is that?
But you don't hear anything but great things from him, man. So I'm interested to see what it's like when he talks about it. So that's something that jumped out. I love the defense. I love the fight. Ola got into it a little bit, got held, and fought back real quick, and then had to go to the sand pit. So still cool,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But it's still good to see that fight, man.
That's
trash. Ola got into it a little bit with the rookie undrafted free agent out of USC, Jalen McKenzie.
Yeah, and
he kind of pushed him back a little bit.
Any relation to Khalil McKenzie?
Oh,
yes.
I think it
relation
is.
to Khalil McKenzie. Son?
Reggie's son, so Khalil's brother.
Yeah.
So, yes, Khalil is
so.
he's the former defensive lineman, now offensive lineman, I think, for the Chiefs or the Ravens somewhere. Anyway, son of Reggie McKenzie, the former Oakland Raiders general manager and VFL Association.
Mm-hmm. We love them all. We love them all. It was good to see him, though. Him have a little fight in him, but that was standing next to an offensive guard, a former offensive guard in Ramon Foster.
Yeah.
He said, man, that was a dirty play.
Wait.
So Ola was right in doing that. So I was like, okay. So
and a rookie too, right?
Yeah, and a rookie. Yeah. So that was good to see, man. But everybody moving as a unit. It's good to see Ben Jones out there moving good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even when he go down, he get up. That's
Well, he didn't have a choice today. Daniel Munyer did not practice, so no snaps for him to botch.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, behind Ben Jones. But I think it's been pretty competitive the first couple of days in pads.
Mm-hmm.
And in listening to we heard from Shane Bowen, the defensive coordinator, and then Austin Hooper, the tight end, talked with the media. And I think it's interesting, Slay, to hear them talk about the differences between trying to acclimate to a new run game versus a new pass game.
Yeah.
Because I asked him the question, what you're not just trying to get chemistry with a quarterback, with wide receivers, you're also working with the offensive line.
Right.
It's the most interconnected position probably on that side of the ball.
Yeah.
And I thought it was interesting to hear him say that he was kind of adapting better to what they were doing as far as the run game is concerned, because I think they've looked crisp together, Tannehill and Hooper.
Right.
So to hear that he feels better about the run game even than he does the passing game, where he seems to be excelling, that should instill confidence.
Yeah, and I think when you listen to him coming from different places, where he was standing up with Atlanta and then, like he said, got my hand in the dirt with Cleveland, it's good to be able to say, hey, man, we need you to be a jack of all trades. Can you pick it up? And going to each situation, he's been able to. And then you just said, him working with Tannehill, and he don't feel like that's the strength right now.
Yeah.
He feels that it's blocking. So if that's happening from the naked eye, from us, and it's probably different when they're watching film, that's good for us right now, especially in training camp. So good to see him adapting.
But he also said it's just been a smoother transition, which I think is totally fair.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at a team like the Tennessee Titans and they're going to run the ball, and, he said everybody's doing outside zone blocking.
Everybody runs outside zone.
Yeah.
I think that's easy to set into. So good for him, man. Good for him.
Did you put anybody in the boom boom room while you were out here?
You know what? I was talking to Puff, man, and I was telling him, man, he was like, who you getting in the boom boom room? I told him, man, listen, I got a wide range of guys I want to get in the boom boom room. But one I'm looking for, like I said, I want to get Brewer in there, man. I also heard that Dylan Cole, man, Cole World, he's a good interview.
Who, Captain Caveman? Yeah. Stop it. Man, it's a human bicep.
Yeah, but we missed Weaver last year. We
had Weaver yesterday.
Oh, yeah, but Boom Boom Room.
Oh,
Miss
okay.
Now, Buck, I know we all on the same station, but the Boom Boom Room is, it's its own entity.
It's a different environment.
Yeah, man. Like when you come into the zone, man, you got all these pretty studios, and then you got to go down the steps to get to the Boom Boom Room. Don't nobody Will don't put no videos down there or nothing. You know what I mean? So we're just different.
Well, you can't. There's probably FCC-related violations.
This is true.
What is this in the background? What am I hearing?
I ain't got no. You know what that is?
He tried to yell it out on the practice.
You almost turn me up. Hold on, hey, be careful doing that, man.
If you're gonna play it,
don't do that.
Play it.
Yeah, don't tease us.
I didn't know I didn't want you to get in trouble out there. So
well,
I
you
tried to
would.
play as quiet as I could.
Nobody can hear it other than us in our ear set. Brett, play the music.
I lose my mind.
Play it, damn it. Let's go.
That let you know Titans right here. Hey, yo, I ain't got no roof. That's right, baby. I just jump on one of these John Deere mowers, man, and just tear this field up.
No,
if
listen,
you ain't careful, I need to stay off of it.
No, I need you to hijack one of these damn John Deere mowers because me and the equipment staff, we're gonna fight. They bring this thing right by the tent every time we're doing an interview.
That's purposely.
It's intentional. I'm sure I've said something nasty about the Titans in the last 7 years. They haven't let go.
That's low down.
The whole crew come over here and just wreck things.
Tell me this, Buck. My first time coming out here.
Yeah.
What should I look for? Like I enjoyed being with Moan. I told him I need to get out here with him, and so I can look at it from the trenches because I'm a trenches guy. Now building out of it, what do I need to look for? You're a vet in this.
So you're looking let's take it by levels. All right. You're looking about how the linebackers are playing behind the defensive lines. They're executing certain assignments. You're looking to see how guys fill those gaps that come available that the offense is trying to exploit. And certainly, basically, who's in the right position as far as the offensive line is concerned? Are they blowing blocks even though they're not going full speed? And then, it's easy with the wide receivers and the defensive backs. You're just looking for competitiveness among the two positions. It's less about the intra-position battle as it is Robert Woods and Caleb Farley or Kyle Phillips and Roger McCreary, and the kind of technique that they're playing with. If they get beat, what do they do when they get beat? If Malik throws an interception, does he turn around and jog back to the huddle, or does he do what he did yesterday, which is throw his hands up and then get his ass chewed by Todd Downing?
Like, what are you doing?
That's not what they do.
You're a pro
out here. So, that's kind of the, from a day-to-day, otherwise you're going to be out here tracking like field goal completion percentage.
I can see that. Now, let me ask you this also. As a guy coming out here watching, you hear the whistle blow pretty quickly. Is that just to clean up the trash when the play is going and you think they're going down? Or is it a time where we get to training camp and at a point they letting it go? Or is that just for like when Tampa Bay comes?
I will answer your question with a question.
Okay.
Who did you not see on the offensive side of the ball taking place in team drills or taking part in team drills? Anybody?
King.
The King. Derrick Henry does not do these things.
Okay.
You are limiting any contact with other players.
Yeah.
You are limiting contact with the ground.
Right.
Because if Racey McMath lands on his back and knocks the wind out of him like he did earlier today, that's costing practice valuable reps. And don't you go to the ground, you mother bleeper. You stay up.
Right.
They were chewing out a few players for just being on the ground around Malik Willis when he was rolling right. Like, get out of the way.
The ground is lava.
Right.
We do not touch the ground on the practice field.
Hey, well, that's good, man. So you teaching them things, man. But so when you get the other teams up here, what we got? Tampa Bay this year. Who else?
Arizona and Tampa Bay coming through.
Okay, so how long do you go live in those
team drills?
Yeah,
you go live. So the 11 on 11, and you'll see one-on-ones. You'll see the linebackers for the Cardinals come over and work pass pro with the running backs for the Titans. Like, they'll mix the individual drills. Right. They'll obviously mix the team drills, and that's more important. It's less sexy for the audience because once the preseason games get here, nobody cares about what's happening in practice.
Right.
They care about what they saw on their television.
Exactly.
Screen. But the product out here during those joint training camp practices is so much of a better measure of, all right, who is competing with who. You're going to see more of the top flight guys than you would in a preseason game because Tannehill isn't playing.
Right.
Lawan ain't playing.
Right.
Henry isn't playing. Jeff isn't, so on down the line. So it's your best measure of how they're actually competing with opposition as opposed once you get out there and let the second and third team guys run.
One more thing for you. And I'm
Am I in the boom boom boom?
Yes, you in a sense you are.
Give me the music.
Unknowingly.
Give me the music.
Unknowingly.
What happened?
Come on, put him in there, BB.
Yes.
That's right.
One man.
That's right.
On
That's
his
right.
way here to-
That's right. Hey, that's right. Lock the door.
Well, like 3 questions in, but whatever.
That's right. Yeah, it don't matter. You know what I mean? The door get locked, it open, it don't matter. I'm the only one can do it. But this is the thing. I did see one guy that stood out a little bit. Jordan Wilkins. Tell me what's his role? What could be his role with this team?
So special teams is how he's going to have to make his living, and he was kind of a liability out there last year. But that's basically the Dontrell Hilliard spot that they're competing with. That's your obvious passing down situation back, depending on how often they're going to leave Derrick Henry in passing situations. Those are the kind of guys. Now, he's getting a fair amount of reps.
Yeah,
in the absence of Derrick.
Yeah.
In the absence of Derrick, he's getting a fair amount of reps. But, he's been in the league for a couple of years. He played a couple of years with the Colts. He came to the Titans last season, hung around on the practice squad, and then had a couple of special teams plays that were noticeable, some utterly forgettable. But, yeah, he's competing for basically it's how many backs you think they're going to keep.
Yeah.
If you are sharing a number with someone, though, you're probably behind it to some degree.
Really?
If I'm sharing a number with somebody?
Jordan Wilkins sharing.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Thank you for that.
Yeah,
man.
if you're out here running college dupes.
Right. He's sharing a number with Trey Swilling, the corner from Georgia Tech.
Now, I would say that you are right, but I don't think that that's inherently how it should look. It should be an idea of, all right, what's your running back depth look like? Derek, Hassan Haskins are on the team. Dontrell Hilliard is on the team. Are you going to keep a fourth running back when you have a fullback?
Right.
Probably not.
Right.
So at that point, it's Torrey Carter, Derrick Henry, Hassan Haskins, and Dontrell Hilliard. So Wilkins, practice squad at best.
Since we're in the boom boom room, and I can ask anything I want to because this is my room, even though it's your show.
No bleep.
Shouldn't have never came in here.
Well, I like it in here.
Okay, well,
I was
good.
born in a place like the boom boom.
Well, good. Let me ask you
Out
something.
the muck.
Let me ask you something before I head out of here. What role do you think a guy that is as dynamic and speedy as a Mason Kinsey is going to play with this role with the 53-man roster?
You're 6'8", but I will still swing on you.
I just said
I will swing on you.
Man, I just said
Look
it
at you rocking back and forth.
It was a serious question at first.
You're
too.
rocking back and forth like you did something.
Man, sometimes I just need answers, man. I just need answers.
He's literally tickled with himself. He is moving as if somebody was tickling him with his own joke.
Man,
What is this happy wiggle? What is happy wiggle that I just saw?
That's why I feel so good.
You big
I
idiot.
like Ray Charles. I feel so good. I feel good.
In the
Slay,
glasses.
I feel like you can't let him out of the boom boom room without a deeply uncomfortable personal question.
Okay.
first to
All right.
Deeply
cap it
uncomfortable
off.
Yes.
personal question.
Yes.
I was just asked one. I feel attacked.
No, that doesn't count.
No, okay, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Now,
Like I said, you're 6'8", but I'll swing on you.
I know, and I don't want you to, even though Pam's trying.
I don't want to.
Pam's
I
trying
don't
get
want to.
you
I don't want to
deal
do
with
this
that.
for you.
So this is what I need to know. We pushed the line back for training camp
Yeah.
for you.
Yes.
Why didn't we reach this mark? Because I saw you at work. I saw you putting in the work. Now, I will say the videos stopped coming. I don't know if you didn't want to show anybody else because we were getting closer to the match and you want to hold your secrets
Hold
to
my
what it
best
really
punches?
was. Yeah,
I was
but
out here pulling a truck on Sunday morning. They had me hooked up like a dog sled.
how do we push it back? Where are we, to Baltimore now?
220 by Baltimore. Yeah. No,
You got sidetracked?
You did a
You
little.
backslided?
Yeah, it was my birthday week, and everybody backslides on a birthday
Ain't
week.
nothing wrong with- ain't
Hey, a little church and union dinner, a little Kane Prime dinner, a little dirty little secret.
I mean,
afterwards, lots of tequila soda,
that sounds
and then
good
all
to
of
me.
a sudden I had missed the mark by 6 pounds as opposed to.
Dang.
Yeah, no,
You were so close.
It was bad. Well, yeah, I had it. I was 224 3 weeks before camp, and then all of a sudden, there was all manner of intoxicants that were
They
polluting
put me
my
on one of
system.
these road trips with you going to still miss it. I just
Boy.
need to go on one of these road trips with you. I'm going to guarantee you can miss that mark.
Well,
That's what I'm here to do.
No, once
Guarantee
the
you missing the mark.
season gets here, it's over. I don't
Yeah,
care
yeah,
how fat I get during
good.
the season.
Yeah,
There's
that's good.
4 hours worth of press box food.
Was
behind
that
me at
personal
every
enough
game.
for you, Ben?
Yes, it was personal.
Yeah, it'll work.
Okay,
He
thank
just
you.
wanted somebody to fat shame me. Nobody's done it yet.
BB, unlock the door.
He just threw his headset. He threw his headset.
Hey, Slade.
BB.
Hey, I have been looking for like 15 minutes.
said,
I cannot find it. So the Ric Flair's right next to him. I figured that'd be good enough because I cannot find the button to let him out of the ring.
BB.
Brett, who is this training camp experience been more of an indictment on? Any player on the field or you? Because I feel like you're getting a lot of unnecessary heat.
Oh, both.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah. Ooh.
Yes. Hang on.
That was a kid. That was
He's going to put a Band-Aid on it with Ric Flair.
That was a verbal. That was a, that little ooh. That was a verbal version of Slay's happy wiggle. Get your big ass out of here.
Hey, I'm out.
3HL 3 to 6 1045 the zone.